never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. Mrs. Dominique Russell, Director of Education. Dr. Martin Lamel Jr., 11th President, Grambling State University in Grambling, Louisiana. Brother Christopher Polk, Florida District Director. Dr. Gregory J. Harris, immediate past Florida District Director of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Brother Devonte D. Roll, Southern Region Assistant Vice President-elect of Alpha Phi Alpha. Brother Theodore Johnson, Florida Assistant District Director. Brother Algernon Cargo, Bahamas Area Director for the Florida District. Brother Oscar Dorset, President of the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter. Brother Kevin Baisden, immediate past President of Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter. Brother Levert Ross, President-elect of the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter. Brother Brent Jones, President of the Sigma Beta Lambda Chapter, seated in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Brother Ravano Ferguson, President-elect of the Sigma Beta Lambda Chapter, Freeport, Grand Bahama. Brother Leslie D. Wilson, President of the Phi Mu Chapter, seated at the University of the Bahamas. Executives and members of all other Divine Nine organizations, brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha, honorees, parents, guardians, guests, and all those tuned in via Cable 12 or virtually. Good afternoon. My name is Brother Joash Boyd, a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated by way of the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter, and it is my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies for today's program, the 38th Annual Honors Day Convocation, under the theme, Never Be Limited by Other People's Limited Imaginations. This quote was made by Dr. Mae Jemison, the first Black woman to travel to space. Before being an astronaut, Dr. Jemison, as her name would indicate, was a doctor, an engineer, a teacher, a dancer, and a businesswoman who founded multiple research organizations. After leaving NASA, Ms. Jemison authored several books and even started an international space camp for youth. And as I list her many accomplishments and I read from such a distinguished resume, I can't help but quote our recently and dearly departed friend and say, this is powerful. Dr. Jemison was clearly one who did not subscribe to any kind of limitation, and I cannot think of a better piece of advice for our young honorees today. As you graduate from high school and advance to the next phase of your journey, whether that be college, starting a business, or going directly into the workforce, I encourage you to be bold. Dream big. The Almighty God has a unique purpose for each and every one of our lives, and you must not allow others to derail it simply because they don't see the value in it. As I would have mentioned, your purpose is unique to you, which means God intended for you to see it and not everybody else. If it was meant for everyone to understand, then he would have given that vision to them and not directly to you. So I encourage you to be courageous, and after all, you have a purpose to fulfill. Thank you all for joining the men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity this afternoon, and I hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem, after which I will invite Brother Father Andrew Toppin, chaplain of the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter, to bring the invocation.
Please remain standing. Let us pray. Manly deeds, scholarship, and love for all mankind. First of all, center of all, which shall transcend all. Heavenly Father, as we gather here for this 38th Honors Day Convocation, remember our theme today: never be limited by other people's imaginations. We pray that you will guide us, direct us, as we continue to honor the brightest and best in Bahamas land. We pray that their minds be open to new avenues, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. And as we hear, we pray that whatever you say or do will be for your honor and glory. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Brother Father Toppin. Please be seated. We will now have the official welcome by Brother Levert Ross, President-elect of the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter.
Good afternoon. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated develops leaders, promotes brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy for our communities. In keeping with this proud legacy, we remain steadfast in fulfilling our mandate and have developed programs like our Honors Day program to celebrate the academic excellence and leadership of male students in the Bahamas. We have also formed strong partnerships with the Memorial Foundation, Washington, D.C., to promote the Global Youth Leadership Program, centered on grade 11 and 12 female and male students, that is being held jointly with the Bahamas Alphas Educational and Leadership Foundation for 4 consecutive years. Through this partnership, we've awarded over $1 million in scholarships to high school students last weekend at the 2025 Global Youth Leadership Conference held at the University of the Bahamas. It is certainly my privilege and honor to welcome you to our 38th Honors Day Convocation, where we celebrate and recognize 62 outstanding graduating high school male students from across the entire Bahamas for their exceptional academic accomplishments and scholastic achievements. In 1922, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated established the national program, Go to High School, Go to College, which emphasizes the importance of completing both secondary and collegiate education as a critical path to personal and societal advancement. Statistics continue to confirm that high school completion is the single most reliable predictor for future economic success. Programs like ours play a vital role in supporting the next generation of Bahamian male leaders in realizing their full potential. To our distinguished guests, our viewing audience tuned in via Cable 12 and social media platforms, Madam Minister Glennis Hannah Martin, President Dr. Martin Lamel, visiting college presidents and vice presidents, families and friends of our honorees, esteemed members of the Divine Nine, and to my Alpha brothers, welcome to the 38th Honors Day Convocation. Let us continue to uplift and inspire as we honor these young men who represent the promise of a brighter future. Good afternoon.
Asian. Brother Wilson currently serves as the president of the Phi Mu chapter.
Good afternoon. The Honors Day Convocation was established in May 1987 to recognize the top graduating high school male students in the Bahamas for their academic achievements and scholastic excellence. The program is designed to serve as an impetus to inspire graduating high school male students who are academically inclined and have displayed excellent leadership skills to remain steadfast in their pursuit of success, despite the various social challenges and distractions present in our society. Over the past 38 years, we have had privilege of recognizing some of the brightest young minds and future leaders in our nation, many of whom have gone on to become leading professionals and contributors to national development. Their journeys have inspired the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation to continue offering this program as a platform for rewarding and celebrating excellence, and for acknowledging the positive choices these young men have made in their educational paths. Our theme this year, drawn from the words of trailblazer Dr. Macy Jamison, is a powerful reminder to all honorees. Never be limited by others' limited imagination. Dr. Macy Jamison. We encourage you, starting today, to live out your full potential without apology, hesitation, or limitation. You are the ones the Bahamas has been waiting for. Congratulations to you on your accomplishments, and we are proud to present all of you, the future leaders of our beautiful country, to the world. Thank you.
Brother Wilson, thank you for setting the stage for this auspicious occasion. As we journey through life, we would do well to learn from our own experiences. But true wisdom requires that we learn from the experiences of others, especially those who are walking a path that we seek to follow. To that end, we are pleased to have in our midst Chikaden Wells. Chikaden was the valedictorian of the 2024 Honors Day Convocation and is a rising sophomore at Princeton University. Let us welcome him to the podium as he comes to bring remarks to the 2025 honorees and to share about his own experiences thus far.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, honorees, family members, and friends. Before I begin, I would like to thank the Bahamas Alpha Education and Leadership Foundation, especially Brother Algernon Cargill, for supporting me and so many other young Bahamians on their journey toward pursuing higher education. As I am sure this year's honorees will attest, the wisdom and advice shared with us over the weekend and the years will be invaluable. About 1 year ago, I sat exactly where you are now, excited, nervous, and full of questions about what lay ahead. I remember feeling honored to have been chosen from among many applicants, anxiously waiting for the next steps. Today, standing here after my first year of college, I want to share with you a simple truth. You can do it. This phrase is said so often, it can sometimes lose its meaning. But let me tell you it's true. If you've ever played a sport, your coach will tell you, you can do it. Maybe when you need encouragement, your parents will say it too. But I want to tell you that you were chosen for a reason, and you are more than capable of meeting and exceeding every challenge ahead. When I first arrived on the prestigious campus of Princeton University, everything was new. A new country, a new campus, new people, and new responsibilities. The work was demanding, the deadlines relentless, and balancing school with my social life was a new skill set I had yet to learn. I had moments of doubt, wondering if I truly belonged there, but through every challenge, I kept returning to the foundation that home had given me, a belief that someone out there had already seen my potential, even when I could not always see it myself. Imagination is where every great idea begins. It is not just about daydreams or fantasies. It is a tool we use to shape our future. When you imagine something different, something better, you are creating a path that did not exist before. But unfortunately, not everyone will see what you see. Some people can only imagine what already exists, not what could be. If you start living by their limits, you will stop building your own future. In 2020, when I was preparing for my BJC examinations, achieving 12 A's was considered unheard of. Others deemed it impossible, but I refused to be limited by the imagination of those who had come before me. The result? I made history in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas by achieving 12 A grades for the first time. Later, when I decided to pursue... Oh. Thank you. Later, when I decided to pursue 15 BGCSEs, many people thought it would not be possible, despite my previous success. Even though I had proved myself once, my dream still fell victim to their limited scope. The result? I finished with 14 A's and 1 B, along with several top scores in subject areas. The lesson here is other people's beliefs do not determine your results. It is all up to you. Each of you under the sound of my voice has the potential to change the way the world sees things. You decide what is possible. The truth is, most people aren't trying to hurt you when they doubt your dreams. They're just afraid of change, afraid of failure, afraid of standing out. But that fear does not have to be yours. You do not have to shrink your imagination to fit into someone else's box. You do not have to. The world has always been changed by people who imagine something more, people who believed in things that did not exist yet. Airplanes, phones, civil rights, art movements, every one of these things started as an idea that sounded impossible to someone else. So do not apologize for dreaming big. Do not second guess your ideas just because no one else has done it yet. If your imagination feels too bold for the room you're in, maybe it's the room that needs to grow, not your dream that needs to shrink. Imagination is not just about what you see in your mind, it's about having the courage to bring it to life. College teaches you much more than what is in textbooks. It teaches you how to ask for help when you need it. It teaches you that growth often happens outside of your comfort zone, and that is okay. In fact, that is where the best parts of my journey lie. I learned that success does not mean never struggling. It means showing up even when it's hard. It means taking small steps forward every day. I learned to celebrate the little victories, understanding a tough concept, making a new friend, finding the courage to speak up in class. Those moments add up. Slowly but surely, I realized that I was not just surviving, I was thriving, and you will too. One of the biggest obstacles I encountered was the feeling that I did not belong among my peers. Do I really belong here? Or did they make a mistake in accepting me? These were some of the questions that floated in the back of my mind. It does not matter how long your resume is, how bright your future looks, or how many people believe in you, imposter syndrome can sneak in and try to convince you that you are not enough. I have sat in the class with students who have seemed to have read every book and solved every equation. I compared my journey to theirs and I thought I had fallen behind before I had even began. However, imposter syndrome does not mean that you are not capable. In fact, it often means that you are pushing yourself, stepping into new spaces where your presence is powerful and necessary, even if you are still learning to see it that way. In truth, you do belong. Your voice, your story, your background, those are your superpowers, not your shortcomings. The fact that you feel out of place is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that you are embarking on a journey bigger than anything you have known before. Push away the discomfort and continue expanding your horizons. Wherever each of you go, you are there because you earned it. You are there because you have something of value to offer. You are there because you are enough. You already have everything you need inside you. You have the talent, you have the drive, and now you have the support. You are about to embark on a journey that will challenge you, yes, but it will also transform you. It will stretch you in ways you cannot imagine right now, and that is a beautiful thing. There will be hard days. There will be late nights, frustrating setbacks, and times you question yourself, but lean into your community. Lean into your professors, mentors, parents, families, and friends. And lean into the same determination that got you here today. Remember that every honoree who sat in these chairs before you faced the same doubts, and they made it. You will too. Today is a celebration, but it is also a beginning. You have been given an opportunity to not just achieve for yourself, but pave the way for others who will follow. Know that your success is never just your own. It lifts your family, your community, and your country, the Bahamas. Carry that responsibility, not as a burden, but as a badge of honor. The Bahamas needs us and is waiting on us to lead the way. So as you step forward into a new chapter, do so with courage. Dream big, work hard, forgive yourself when you fall, and keep going, because one day soon you will look back on your first year, just as I am today, and realize that you were stronger, smarter, and more capable than you ever thought possible. Congratulations, honorees. The world is waiting for the gifts only you can bring. And remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Thank you.
We'd like to thank Shakaden once again for taking the time out of his schedule to bring remarks, and we wish him all the best as he continues his studies. We will now have a video presentation by Grambling State University.
One year ago, on today, I began this journey as the 11th president of Grambling State University, standing on the foundation of our rich legacy and looking ahead to an even brighter future. To our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and supporters, thank you. Your belief in Grambling and your commitment to our mission have fueled our progress. And together, we have achieved milestones that will define our future. This year, we opened the Digital Library and Learning Commons, a 50,000 square foot hub of technology, research, and collaboration, designed to support every student. Construction is underway on the 60,000 square foot Student Success Center, a centralized space for admissions, financial aid, and career development designed to enhance student support and engagement systems. We surpassed $1 million in funding, providing support to over 1,300 students, ensuring that financial challenges don't stand in the way of graduation. With $9.8 million secured in research funding, our faculty are leading projects in health, environmental science, and technology, solidifying Grambling as a center for innovation. As we look ahead, our focus is clear. We are partnering with experts to sharpen our message and ensure GSU's impact is recognized nationally and globally. Through strategic planning and partnerships, we are building a stronger financial foundation to support future growth. From new security technology to a comprehensive campus master plan, we're ensuring that students have the safest and best environment to thrive. With the launch of Slate, a new admissions platform, we are personalizing the recruitment experience to attract and enroll the best talent. By leveraging data analytics and student engagement tools, we are enhancing retention, academic support, and campus dining. Grambling State University is rising. We are setting new standards, breaking barriers, and proving that the best is yet to come. To every student, faculty member, staff member, alumni, and friend of this institution, thank you. Your dedication fuels our progress, and our momentum is unstoppable. Our work continues, our impact grows, and our future is limitless.
And now for the great reveal, the reason we are gathered here today. It is time to meet the honorees of the 38th Annual Honors Day Convocation. Coming to introduce these outstanding young men is Brother Algernon Cargill, Director of the Bahamas Area of Alpha Chapters and Chairman of the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation. It's not on.
Let's give us a minute, please. Our first honoree is Mr. Theo Adderley of Summit Heights Preparatory Academy. Could we have Movie to the stage, please? The movie group. Our second honoree is Gabriella Jewell of Central Eleuthera High School. We welcome Nyasha Aubrey of the R.M. Bailey Secondary School. Gerardo Anasias of the Anatole Rogers High School. LeBron Arites from Masinans High School. Brian Ambrister from C.C. Sweeting Senior High School. Kanye Bain from North Eleuthera High School. Navon Bethel, St. Paul's Methodist College in Freeport. As honorees come, please take note of their quotes on the board screen. Shamari Bethel from Forest Heights Academy in Abaco. Elroy Bryan from Bahamas Academy. Justin Blank from Doris Johnson Secondary School. Continue. Tyrese Bunch from Nassau Christian Schools. Dante Butler, St. Augustine's College. Amari Clark, C.I. Gibson Senior High School. Eugene Dawkins from Forest Heights Academy in Abaco. Tamar Denton from Central Eleuthera High School. Clarence Domin from C.I. Walker Senior High School. President Lamel, can you assist with the medal presenting, please? Jaden Emmanuel from the R&B Elite Senior High School. Bernanke Escarment from Doris Johnson Senior High School. Ethan Flowers from Keperin International Academy. LeVar Forbes is not here. He was here for the weekend. He had to return to Andros to write at PGCSE in the morning. So let's nevertheless applaud LeVar Forbes. Keel Ikiana from Aquinas College. Malson Green from South Andros High School. Malson also returned to Abaco, to Andros at noon. He had to write a BGCSE exam in the morning. Aiden Hanna, St. Augustine's College. David Hill Jr. from Sunland Baptist Academy in Freeport. Joel Hunter from the C.V. Bethel High School. Eldrin Ingram from the Bishop Michael Eldon School in Freeport. Adlins Isaac from the C.C. Sweeting Senior High School. Winelson Jean from C.I. Gibson Senior High School. James Joseph from the Arthurstown Comprehensive School, Cat Island. Amari Kemp from the Ellen Polkleys High School in Exuma. Lee Knowles from the Bishop Michael Eldon School in Freeport. Jordan Knowles from the NGM Major High School in Long Island. Caden Knowles from the Patrick J. Bethel High School in Abaco. Joel Kolavati from the Bahamas Academy. Floyd Lightbourne Jr. from Inagua All-Age School. Jamazio McPhee from the 8 Mile Rock High School in Freeport, in Grand Bahama. Devon Miller Jr. from the C.B. Bethel Senior High School. Teron Miller from Jordan Prince William School. I feel like I'm a John Canoe. Jeremy Nairn from Aquinas Academy. Aquinas College, sorry. Carden Newell from Louise McDonald High School. Dario Panzer from St. Anne's School. Tayshawn Pritchard from Sherland C. Poodle Secondary School in Abaco. Cardinal Roberts from the Louise McDonald High School. Elijah Roker from St. George's High School in Grand Bahama. Joshua Roll from St. Andrew's International School. Jackson Bethel from St. Andrew's International School. Jackson Bethel, St. Andrew's International School. Danero Roland from Sunland Baptist Academy. Justin Saunders from the Summit Heights Preparatory School in Freeport. Antio Simmons from Catherine International School. Aaron Smith from Arthurstown Comprehensive School, Cat Island. Adrian Stewart II from the 8 Mile Rock High School in Grand Bahama. Riley Simonet from Queens College. Ethan Taylor from Queens College. Ramin Taylor Jr. from St. George's High School in Grand Bahama. Dennis Thompson from Admiral Ferguson Senior High School. Tyler Thompson from the Sherland C. Boodle Secondary School. Steve Tylers from Jordan Prince William School. Jordan Weir from St. Paul's Methodist College. Antonio Williams from the Ellen Coakley Senior High School in Exuma. Ethan Williamson from St. John's College. Anthony Winston from Huntley Christie High School in Andros. Ladies and gentlemen, you've now met the 62 brightest males, most accomplished young men, dynamic individuals, qualified leaders, and exceptional beings who are making and will make a substantial contribution to the development of the Bahamas. Let's give them all a round of applause again. Honorees, this is your moment. Smile. Some of you don't like to smile. Thank you.
Coming now to bring remarks on behalf of the Minister of Education is the Director of Education, Mrs. Dominique Russell.
To Chairman Cargill, to all of the presidents and executives, to our speaker, Dr. Lamel, to all of our key stakeholders, parents, those acting in loco parentis, that's our teachers, administrators, counselors, and certainly to our 62 honorees, good evening. When I was giving the certificates, it's amazing how decorated these young men are. They have a lot of paraphernalia on their clothing, which says that they are the creme de la creme, not just in their schools, but certainly in our country. And so I really want to congratulate all of you young men for the stellar performances that you have achieved over the years that afforded you to be here this evening. So congratulations. It gives me great pleasure to represent the Honorable Glennis Hannah Martin, who is on assignment. Those of you who know her know she would have been here. And so I serve in her stead, and in her words, I extend hearty congratulations first to the brothers of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and of course to the chairman and members of the Bahamas Alpha Educational and Leadership Foundation on this occasion of the 38th Annual Alpha Honors Day Convocation. This initiative is a powerful testament of your enduring commitment to the advancement of our young men. By recognizing, applauding, and encouraging academic excellence, the Alpha men have created a legacy that continues to uplift and empower generations. This convocation is a celebration of promise, perseverance, and potential. And since its inception, this program has honored over 2,000 of our brightest minds, many of whom have gone on to make significant contributions across various fields. Among these distinguished past honorees are Dr. Valentine Grimes, Dr. Mikhail Higgs, Dr. Viterio Taylor, Engineer Julian Blair, Reverend Terrence Morrison, Jermaine Tucker, Walcott Bain, Attorney Eugene Edwards, Accountant Gowan Bowe, and all Bahamas Merit Scholar Aaron Edgecombe, and so many more outstanding men. Their accomplishments are a reflection of the strong foundation laid by this remarkable program. The minister is especially encouraged to learn of the fraternity's strategic partnerships with colleges and universities in the United States, which has resulted in more than $4 million in scholarships being awarded to Bahamian students. This investment in our young people not only opens doors for opportunities, but also strengthens the future of our nation by empowering leaders who are academically prepared and socially aware. To the 2025 honorees, we offer sincere congratulations. Your academic achievements and your discipline, your determination have earned you this place of distinction. You are shining examples of what is possible through hard work and focus. You are indeed the creme de la creme. To your parents and guardians, thank you for your love, your sacrifice, your support. This has guided these young men on their journey. The Minister of Education commends the ongoing efforts of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity and the Bahamas Alpha Educational and Leadership Foundation. Your dedication to mentorship and excellence aligns with our national goals of building an inclusive, equitable, and empowered educational landscape. May this program continue to thrive, and may each of you, especially our 62 honorees, may you continue to rise, may you continue to lead, and may you continue to inspire. Good evening.
Thank you, Director Russell. Ladies and gentlemen, coming now to introduce our guest speaker is the Dean of Membership for the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter, Brother Ricardo DeVoe.
Good afternoon. It is both a privilege and a pleasure to introduce a dynamic, visionary leader in higher education, Dr. Martin Lamel Jr., the 11th president of Grambling State University. A proud third-generation alumnus of Grambling, Dr. Lamel represents a powerful legacy of academic excellence, servant leadership, and a deep-rooted commitment to historically Black colleges and universities. His journey is not just a return home. It is a continuation of a family tradition and a bold vision for the future. Before assuming leadership, Dr. Lamel served as Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer at Maryland Institute of College of Art, the nation's oldest continuously degree-granting college of arts and design. There, his leadership and strategic financial oversight left a lasting impact on institutional operations. His impressive background in finance and operations includes work with globally recognized organizations such as PricewaterhouseCoopers, IBM, General Electric, Dean's Food, and Industry Retail Group, where he successfully managed accumulative budgets totaling over $6.5 billion. At Grambling, during a prior tenure as Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Lamel helped secure the university's largest corporate gift and led an effort that improved the institution's financial health score by a remarkable 200%. These accomplishments reflects his ability to blend strategic vision with measurable results. Dr. Lamel holds a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting, magna cum laude, from Grambling State University, an MBA from George Washington University, and a doctorate in business administration from SCIM Business School in Paris, France. Before the campus gates, Dr. Lamel served with distinction as treasurer of the United Way of Central Maryland and is a proud member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, where he is the recipient of the prestigious Baron K. Armstrong Award. Currently, the youngest president of any HBCU, Dr. Lamel leads Grambling State with a clear-eyed vision, honoring tradition while driving innovation, academic excellence, and community empowerment. On a personal note, I have had the opportunity to watch Dr. Lamel from he was a student body president at Grambling State University. Even then, he was making moves. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Martin Lamel Jr., 11th president of Grambling State University.
Thank you so much, Mr. DeVoe. And going back through this wonderful social media platform we call Facebook, you get to see your memories. And as he was reflecting, yes, I've been on a journey that has been inspired by a commitment to educational excellence. I'm deeply honored to share in this 38th Annual Honors Day Convocation. Yes, I am a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, but it feels good to be with the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha. Today's celebration is not just only prestigious in its tradition, but it's powerful in its purpose. Today is a day of uplift, a day of investment, and a day of affirmation. To the dignitaries of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, thank you so much for this invitation. For all who serve this wonderful nation, thank you. We honor your leadership, and we are grateful for your continued investment in the education of your nation's youth. To the distinguished brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, the stalwart leaders of the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation, thank you for this invitation. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Chairman Cargill and Mr. Cooper for your warm hospitality and making me feel right at home here in the beautiful Bahamas. I must extend great gratitude to a gentleman who has been a driving force and a mentor in my life, Dr. Harry Williams, president of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, for recommending me for this moment. As the first TMCF scholar to become a president of a TMCF member institution, I do not take this full circle journey lightly. It is both a responsibility and a testimony. Just about 20 years ago, I was sitting on the cusp of understanding my college decision, and TMCF helped me to get into the world of corporate America with General Electric, and we are still punching above our weight and sending scholars throughout the world. To the families, all the families here, let's give the families a round of applause today. You are the foundation of the success that we see in this room. Thank you for the prayers that you've prayed, the meals that you've cooked, the school fees that you've paid, amen, and the dreams you will continue to protect. Now let me say something special about these young men seated on the front rows here. I had the privilege to witness their greatness this weekend. They are scholars and athletes. They are musicians and mentors. From Aiden to Ethan, they are poised speakers, strategic thinkers, and compassionate leaders. They are not bound by a single skill, nor confined by a narrow label. They are what I like to call, in the words of Debbie Allen, a multi-hyphenate. They wear their brilliance with ease and humility. Their confidence is evidence of a nation rearing sons who are prepared to lead and serve with excellence. Let's give them a round of applause. So today we gather at a moment in history where we cannot afford to coast. The global climate, socially, economically, and politically, demands more than just passive observers. It calls for vigilant visionaries, builders, believers, bold leaders who understand, as your theme underscores, Dr. Mae Jemison, when she said, never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. See, this is not just a quote, it is a charge. It is a warning to every student: do not shrink to fit to someone else's fears. It is a reminder to every parent and guardian that your child's dream is valid, even if it hasn't been done before. See, my parents invested in me. They knew the potential that I had as a student at Grambling State University and poured into everything that I did. From athletics to academics, they were right there along the way. And so this call to leaders today, including myself and our HBCU and university leaders who are present, we must build institutions
where the fire of imagination is not extinguished, but it is ignited. A good alpha brother and a legendary coach at Grambling State University, Eddie Robinson, would often remind people that everywhere you go, tell them a little something good about Grambling. And so I'm here in the Bahamas, to share the message of Grambling State University. See, at Grambling State University, we are such a place where our fire is ignited. Yes, we have award-winning programs from cybersecurity and cloud computing to biology and engineering tech. Yes, we have the first digital library at an HBCU and the only one in the state of Louisiana. Yes, we continue to push social economic norms and ensure that our students graduate with zero to minimal debt. But what sets us apart is not just what we offer, it's how we care. You see, at Grambling, students don't get lost in the system, they get seen. They get supported and celebrated for every essence of who they are. They get called by name. When students arrive on our campus, whether it's from Bogalusa, Louisiana, from Ghana, from Jamaica, or from the Bahamas, they are embraced by a community that is committed to their becoming. As president, over this last year, yes, as one of the youngest in the country, the 11th president at Grambling State University, I fully embrace what this fraternity often speaks about: servant leadership. I walk the halls, I eat in the caf, particularly on days when they do a vegan expo. I answer late night emails. My commitment is usually a 24-hour return response time. I cheer on our band at practices and our athletic teams at contests, and I support our students at business pitch competitions, because I know that leadership requires the ministry of presence. Our motto at Grambling State University is that we are the place where everybody is somebody. And that is not just aspirational, it's operational. It is built into our systems, our services, and our soul. Let me tell you a little bit about our College of Business that's actually led by a great alpha man who I'll bring on my next visit. Dr. Derek Warren, who leads the College of Business, an AACSB accredited institution, placing us in the top 10% of business schools in the world. My home college, you can tell I'm very excited about that college. Our students are reimagining how we lead business in this world. This year, our students went to Atlanta and won first place at the HBCU Entrepreneurship and Innovation Summit with their project called Scroll Door, an AI-driven tool that turns short-form content into personalized learning and experiences. For this competition, they were awarded $15,000 to advance their concept. When I thought about the acceptance speech of the students there, it was more than just an honor. It was a declaration that the future is here and it's theirs to own. And when we are grounded in our legacy, our students get to see the powerful impact of our alums in the world. Alums like Thomas Moorhead, an entrepreneurial force in the luxury, automotive, and hospitality industries, from being the first African-American Rolls-Royce dealership owner to investing in the community and culture, Mr. Moorhead proves that business with purpose creates wealth that lasts. Let's talk about our College of Education. It personifies purpose-driven leadership. It's our oldest college, and at Grambling, we prepare educators who not only teach, but transform. With great programs like the Call Me Mr. program that focuses on if you see it, you can be it, with preparation for Black males in teacher education. Students like Austin Small, who will stop by my office at a moment's notice with his latest great idea, a current education major and the national president of the JAG Career Association. His leadership journey started with passion, and it's taking him to platforms where youth empowerment meets policy and practice. And consider Dr. Rudolph Ellis, a son of Belize, and a proud graduate of our Doctor of Education program, now serving as our Vice President of Student Affairs at Grambling State University. His path is proof that when we invest in imagination, we build leaders who give back. And then we have the College of Professional Studies. It is the bedrock of storytelling and service. One of the shining programs there is our Department of Nursing, where for the past 3 years, students have had a 100% passage rate on the NCLEX. Our students in professional studies are using their gifts to move minds and uplift communities. Students like Durandre Hatfield, a history major and graduating senior who served as drum major of the world-famed Tiger Marching Band and will soon begin his career as an educator. His journey blends leadership, legacy, and love for our culture. And from those same halls come alumni like Charles Blow, an award-winning journalist, New York Times columnist, and a national voice on truth and transformation. His words have changed conversations, and his Grambling roots are never far from the headlines. And finally, our College of Arts and Sciences. I met so many of you that were interested in the sciences and STEM. Our College of Arts and Sciences is a place of discovery and destiny. Science, technology, and the pursuit of truth are alive and well at Grambling. Students like David Nintong, a double major in engineering technology and computer science, is not only a world robotics champion, he's also an AI Ignite Fellow, shaping the world of artificial intelligence, and he's doing it while wearing the black and gold of Grambling State. And then there's Dr. Richard Rayford, a member of our foundation board, a chemistry graduate of Grambling, who now serves as a practicing cardiologist. His story reminds us that our classrooms are not just lecture halls, they're launch pads to the life of your dreams. And beyond academics, many of you ask me, what is it like to be at Grambling? Life at Grambling is dynamic. It's diverse, but most importantly, it's home. Our Student Government Association, Greek life, yes, we have all Divine Nine, so if the black and gold isn't your way, there are some options. We have international student councils, cultural celebrations, including nights within our dining hall that feature cuisine from across the world, our world-famed Tiger Marching Band, for those of you who are musically inclined or have a voice that's ready to be heard by the world, come and join our amazing choir. These aren't just extras, gentlemen. They are essentials to a well-rounded college experience. So when Bahamian students join us, they join more than just a university. You join a family. At Grambling, we are on a mission to be the #1 HBCU for social and economic mobility. That's not just about rankings, it's about outcomes. It's about families that break cycles. It's about students who not only rise, but lift others as they climb. It's about graduating with zero to minimal debt, a career pathway in hand, and a full sense of who you are today. To show our commitment at Grambling State University to your journey, we are pleased to offer the following opportunities. To all Bahama Alpha honorees who meet our admissions requirements and demonstrate financial need, you are eligible for our out-of-state tuition waiver. And we are also pleased to award today 2 full scholarships to students who are admitted and confirm attendance by May 30th that meet the following criteria: a 28 on the SAT or SAT of 1310 or higher, and a 3.5 GPA. This is more than a scholarship. It's a statement of belief in your brilliance. Thank you. And so we have prepared, I know you're leaving with this nice Alpha hardware that I got to put around your neck. I wear a lot of black and gold for Grambling, but this has been great to be with the Alphas. A scholarship eligibility certificate that Mr. Cargill and others will pass out to you that gives you, based on what we've pre-qualified from your information, what you're eligible for should you choose to apply to Grambling State University. We have open access for communication around questions and follow-ups, and we will certainly make sure you have these today. So to every scholar here and listening across the globe, the world will try to set boundaries on your dreams. Don't shrink, expand. The world may not always understand your vision. Don't dim, illuminate. You can let the haters doubt, let them dismiss, and then let your excellence make the introduction. Dr. Mae Jemison defied gravity. You can too. At Grambling, my commitment to you is that we will walk with you, we will root for you, and we will equip you to rise. So I invite you to imagine without fear, to believe without apology, and to rise without limit. I invite you to learn more and apply at gram.edu. Dr. Job, you gotta stay selling. It's gram.edu. And follow us online for social media at Grambling 1901. Thank you so much. God bless you. And may we continue building a world where everybody is somebody. Thank you.
Let's have one more round of applause for Dr. Lamel. We thank him for his encouraging words, and as he said, we thank him that he did not come to the Bahamas empty-handed. He came with scholarship money in hand. We've reached a point in the program that I'm sure the honorees have been waiting for, and that is the professional awards. The professional awards are presented to honorees who've expressed a desire to pursue post-secondary education in a particular field. This monetary gift is to give them a jump start for the commencement of their tertiary education, studying in their chosen discipline. The first group of professional awards will be the Accounting Award, the Computer Science Award, and the Mathematics Award, which will be presented by Brother Leslie Wilson, President of the Phi Mu Chapter.
The 2025 Accounting Award goes to Jaden Emmanuel, R.M. Bailey High School, Nassau. The 2025 Mathematics Award goes to Ethan Taylor, Queens College, Nassau. The 2025 Computer Science Award goes to Reynoldsson Jane, C.I. Gibson High School, Nassau.
Next to the podium is Brother Theodore Johnson, Florida Assistant District Director. He will be presenting the Sales and Marketing Award, the Health Profession Award, and the Legal Profession Award.
Good evening, all. The 2025 Health Profession Award goes to Aiden Hanna, St. Augustine's College. The 2025 Legal Award goes to Therese Bunch, Nassau Christian School. And lastly, the 2025 Sales and Marketing Award goes to Gabriel Ajul, Central Eleuthera High School.
Next is the Brother Gregory S. Christie Communication Award and the Brother Philip Dorset Outstanding Portfolio Award, presented by Brother Surreal Rule.
The winner of the 2025 Brother Philip Dorset Artistic Award for Outstanding Portfolio, Gabriel Ajul from Central Eleuthera High, North Palmetto Eleuthera. The 2025 Brother Gregory S. Christie Media and Communications Award goes to Aiden Hanna, St. Augustine's College.
Next to the podium is Brother Joshua Dames. Brother Dames is the 2025 Florida District Belwood V. Lawson Oratorical Contest winner. He will be presenting the Financial Services and Banking Award, as well as the IT and Technology Award.
Greetings. The 2025 Financial Services and Banking Award goes to Kiel Gachiano, Aquinas College, Nassau. The first 2025 Information Technology Award goes to Clarence Dumaine, C.R. Walker High School. The second Information Technology Award goes to Dennis Thompson, Admiral Ferguson Senior High School, Colonel Hill, Crooked Island.
Next, we have the Social Science Award, the General Studies Award, and the Government, Civil Servants, and Politics Award to be presented by Brother Desmond Wood, who's the Secretary of the Iota Epsilon Lambda chapter.
The 2025 Social Science Award goes to Steve Tillis. The winner of the 2025 Government, Civil Servants, Politics Award is Lee Knowles from Bishop Michael Elton High School. The 2025 General Studies Award goes to Riley Simonet of Queens College.
Next, to present the Engineering and Architecture Award is Brother Bruce LaFleur. He will also present the Reverend Orrin A. Pratt Emerging Leader Award. The late Reverend Dr. Orrin A. Pratt was a holder of 3 bachelor's degrees, a Bachelor of Theology from American Baptist Seminary in Nashville, Tennessee, a Bachelor of Arts degree in Education, and a Bachelor of Divinity degree from Virginia Union University in Richmond, Virginia. While at Virginia Union University, he became a member of the Gamma chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Also, he became a charter member of the Iota Epsilon Lambda chapter here in Nassau, Bahamas. Reverend Dr. Pratt was a former educator for over 30 years with the Ministry of Education and the former pastor of the historic St. John's Native Baptist Cathedral on Meeting Street here in Nassau, Bahamas. Brother LaFleur.
The first 2025 Engineering Award goes to Dante Butler, St. Augustine's College, Nassau. The second Engineering Award goes to Nahaja Albury, R.M. Bailey High School, Nassau. And the final engineering award is presented to Joshua Roll, St. Andrews International High School, Nassau. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Okay. The winner of the 2025 Brother Reverend Dr. O.A. Pratt, MBE Emerging Leader Award is presented to Ethan Taylor, Queens College, Nassau.
We will now have the Aviation Award announced by Brother Andre Moss.
The 2025 Aviation Award goes to Cardin Newbold, Louise McDonald High School, Alistown, Bimini.
I call on Brother Terry Murray, Treasurer of the Iota Epsilon Lambda Chapter, to announce the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation Philanthropic Award.
The foundation is proud to present a book award to Mr. Calvin Mason, a 12th grade student of St. Anne's School. Calvin has demonstrated exceptional determination and academic achievement. Despite facing personal challenges, he remained focused on his goal and excelled in his studies. A resident of the Rampley Home for Children on Mackey Street in Nassau, Calvin has not allowed his circumstances to define his future. He plans to attend continuous education at the University of the Bahamas, where he aims to continue his journey of excellence. The foundation commends Calvin for his resilience and drive and wishes to commend him for his endeavors in the future.
And to add on to what Brother Terry Murray said, this special recognition was intended to be extended to a male student who is not one of the 62 honorees today, but the award embodies the spirit of reaching back and uplifting others and It embodies the spirit of reaching back, uplifting others, and extending opportunity beyond the spotlight, and aligns powerfully with our theme for this year's Convocation, to never to be limited by other people's imagination. Coming now to the stage is Brother Lyndon Maycock to announce the Davis Family Scholarship Award, which is given in loving memory of Mr. Edward Davis Sr. and Mrs. Dorothy Davis. These scholarships are awarded to outstanding students participating in the Honors Day Convocation who trace their heritage to the islands of Exuma and Cat Island, the beloved homelands of Mr. and Mrs. Davis.
Thank you very much. The Quality Home Center Scholarship Award will be presented by the CEO and President of Quality Home Center, Dawn Davis. There will be 4 awards that will be presented. The first award, the winner is Lama Ray Kemp from the Ellen Coakley High School, Morristown, Exuma. The second scholarship award, presented by Quality Home Center, goes to Aaron Smith from Otterstown Comprehensive School, Otterstown, Cat Island. The Ashley Furniture Bahamas Award will be presented by the Vice President of Ashley Furniture, Matthew Davis. Winning this 3rd Davis Scholarship Award, the winner is Antonio Williams from Ellen Coakley High School, Morristown, Exuma. And the final Ashley Furniture Scholarship Award recipient is James Joseph from Otterstown Comprehensive School, Otterstown, Cat Island.
Returning now to the podium, for perhaps the most highly anticipated portion of the program is Brother Algernon Cargill, Bahamas Area Director, who will be announcing the academic scholarships, as well as the valedictorian, salutatorian, and Family Island Scholar Awards. Immediately following his announcements, we will hear remarks from the newly crowned valedictorian of the 2025 Honors Day Convocation.
Can I call my fraternity brother, Brother Job, Johannes Job, to the stage? Brother Job traveled all the way from Benedict College to award 3 full-ride scholarships to Benedict College in South Carolina. Our first full scholarship to Benedict College in South Carolina goes to Mr. Clarence Dumaine from C.R. Walker High School. These scholarships are for STEM field studies. Our second full ride scholarship to Benedict College is Mr. Nahaja Albury from the R. Bailey High School. And our final full ride scholarship is to Mr. Brian Ambrister from C.C. Sweeting High School. A special thank you to Brother Job for your stellar partnership and commitment to educational development in the Bahamas. Thank you, Brother Job, and President Rosalind Ortiz of Benedict College. Thank you very much. We have 4 full ride scholarships to Houston Tillotson University in Austin, Texas. Our first full ride scholarship goes to a student from Nassau, to Mr. Winosel Jean from C.I. Gibson High School. Our second scholarship goes to Mr. Jaden Emmanuel from R. Bailey High School. Our third scholarship, covering 100% of educational costs, goes to Mr. Eldrin Ingram from Bishop Michael Eldon School in Freeport. Envelope not prepared, but announcing our fourth full ride scholarship to Houston Tillotson University is Mr. Teron Miller from Jordan Prince William School. Middle Tennessee State University is a long-term partner of the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation. We have a Bahamian as president, Dr. McPhee, and he has provided 2 $20,000 per year scholarships to Middle Tennessee State University. And the first goes to Mr. Joel Hunter of C.B. Bethel High School. And our second goes to Trayshawn Pritchard from S.C. Boodle High School. I think I'm missing an envelope. But we have 2 Mason scholarships to Philander Smith University. And our first goes to Mr. Eugene Dawkins of Forest Heights Academy. And our second goes to Mr. Shamari Bethel. And your letter will be sent to you, Shamari. And we have 2 presidential scholarships to Philander Smith University. Our first goes to Mr. Steve Tylers from Jordan Prince William School. And our second presidential scholarship to Philander Smith University goes to Mr. Gerardo Anasius from Anatol Rogers School. Members of the public, I can assure you, qualifying for these scholarships was not easy. The honorees can tell you that. We have a presidential scholarship to Florida Memorial University in Miami, Florida. I know this is new. I got a call last night that we have to present a scholarship. And our presidential scholarship to Florida Memorial University goes to Mr. Caden Knowles of Patrick J. Bethel High School. He was here. Shamari was here. Shamari Bethel. Where's Shamari? This is your letter. I apologize. Give it to Shamari. Come up and take a picture again, please. That's his Mason Scholarship to Philander Smith University. We have 2 special scholarships. Dr. Lamel spoke about the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. It's an association of HBCUs. And our speaker last year, Dr. Harry Williams, Dr. Lamel's mentor, he provided scholarships last year. And again this year, he provided 2 presidential scholarships to any Thurgood Marshall College Fund school. And the first goes to Mr. Adrian Stewart of the 8 Mile Rock High School. And our second Thurgood Marshall College Fund Scholarship goes to Mr. LeBron Artis from Sutherland School. Ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you the work is not done. Last evening, the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation received a very important message wherein we were provided with 8 or 9 additional scholarships, as well as 10 scholarships covering $7,000 a year to Florida Memorial. These will be awarded and announced at a later date. It was too late to factor them in today. Now, the reason why we're all here. Just let me not make any mistakes. Dr. Lamel, can you come to the front, please? Holland Garfield Smith was a charter member of the Kiwanis Club of Nassau, the first Kiwanis club in the Bahamas. He was also the first black president of the Chamber of Commerce, a former member of the Bahamas Society of Engineers and Architects, and a representative of the Guild of Graduates of the University of the West Indies Board of Governors. By profession, he was a structural engineer, operating under the name and style of H.G. Smith Structural. Under his professional guidance, he was the structural engineer for the former Treasury Building in Watson Square and for the former Bahamas Teachers College, now the C.C. Sweeting Junior School in Oaksfield. Brother Holland Smith graduated in 1952, magna cum laude, with a Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics from Virginia Union University in Richmond, Virginia, and in 1955 from Michigan State University School of Civil Engineering in East Lansing, Michigan, with a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering. We wish to thank Custom Computers, and we call Ms. Tammy Thompson to the stage, Commonwealth Bank, Sun Oil, and the Insurance Commission, Fidelity Bank, and Mrs. Dolores Smith and her family for their support and donation in honor of our late brother, Holland Smith. In addition to a cash prize of $2,000, he will also receive this brand new notebook computer donated by Customs Computer. One of his referees wrote that he has always been consistent in following instructions, and he has proven to be very helpful and a quick learner. He's extremely mannerly, and he ensures that he works diligently to complete whatever project that is assigned to him. I've always been impressed with his follow-through and his no-nonsense approach to completing tasks. He is a natural leader who has exhibited exceptional leadership skills. He has always been at the head of his class regarding grades, and he's always willing to assist those who need assistance. He is a true team player. Ladies and gentlemen, honorees, without further delay, the Holland G. Smith Family Island Scholar Award. And the scholar has a GPA of 3.69. He plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in biology at the University of the Bahamas. And he is none other than Mr. Jordan Ware of St. Paul's Methodist College in Freeport. And the computer buying, I see. Our salutatorian award. Dr. George H. Sherman, OBE, was the first Bahamian obstetrician and gynecologist. Dr. Sherman was a graduate of Lincoln University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Howard Medical School, Washington, D.C. The Honors Day Convocation has sustained its purpose of honoring the brightest and the best high school males in the Bahamas, and our 2025 honorees are testimony of this fact. We wish again thank Customs Computer, Commonwealth Bank, Fidelity Bank, and the Insurance Commission of the Bahamas for their support and donations. Our 2025 George H. Sherman Salutatorian will receive a cash prize of $3,000 and a new laptop computer donated by Customs Computer. Our 2025 Salutatorian is an outstanding student. He has a GPA of 3.92. He has obtained the second highest score of 85.76% cumulative in the comprehensive 4-hour Alpha Honors Day examinations. He has already passed 7 BGCSEs, all with A grades, and has an outstanding SAT score. I won't say what it is yet. He will be attending a school, and I'll tell you what it is later. I don't want to kill the suspense. His referee describes him as academically gifted, a student who has consistently demonstrated strong analytical, critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills as well. He is now pursuing advanced AP courses in calculus, biology, psychology, literature, Spanish, and human geography. And beyond the classroom, he actively contributes to the school community and plays a key role in several clubs. I won't say the names of the club. Ladies and gentlemen, before I tie myself up, without further delay, I'll fill in the blanks after I call his name. Ladies and gentlemen, a 2025 Dr. George H. Sherman Salutatorian is Mr. Ethan Taylor of Queens College. Ethan has the highest score, SAT score, of 1520 in the program. He'll be going to Georgia State University to study actuarial science, and he got the second highest score of 85.76% in the Alphas exam. Congratulations, Ethan. I call Jacaden Wells, a 2024 valedictorian, to the stage to assist with this award. Jacaden spent a day yesterday with the honorees, motivating them. Wasn't he great yesterday, honorees? And Mrs. Yolande Donaldson, the widow of Mr. Timothy Boswell Donaldson, our brother Timothy Boswell Donaldson, CBE. This is a 2025 valedictorian award in Mr. Donaldson's honor, or Brother Donaldson's honor. Timothy Boswell Donaldson, a brother of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, was the first governor of the Central Bank of the Bahamas, a former Bahamas ambassador to the United States, the chairman of the Council of the College of the Bahamas, the chairman of the Securities Commission of the Bahamas, and a member of the Board of Trustees of Fisk University. He was also a graduate of Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee. Honorees, the decision to award a $6,000 cash scholarship and a laptop computer donated by Customs Computer by way of this prestigious award was not an easy one. We had to review the submissions of all 62 honorees, all outstanding, all with dreams and aspirations to continue their education in a college or university. We reviewed the 4 hours honors day exam results. They were marked critically via the Moodle platform. Our valedictorian scored less than a point more than the salutatorian. So it's extremely close, about half a point more. Our valedictorian scored the highest overall marks and received an average score of 86.11% in the English, mathematics, and general knowledge examination. Bear with me a few more minutes. I know we're all excited. So we won't have shouting last year. One of his referees wrote, "He's an exemplary student. In my 31 years of teaching, he ranks in the top 1% of all students that I have taught. He always presents work in a neat, thoughtful, and punctual manner. I am most impressed with the thoroughness and meticulousness of his work. He is detail-oriented and ensures that he covers every aspect of any question in depth. This, coupled with his excellent writing ability, has kept him at the top of his class. He is also an active participant in class discussions where he lends insightful, thoughtful remarks. Our 2025 valedictorian has an outstanding SAT score, I'll tell you later. He has earned a very high GPA, I'll tell you later. And he has also accepted several leading universities. Let me stop. He's an avid public speaker and a fierce debater. He's a lead debater of his school's team. You all know what I'm talking about. In fact, he won the 2nd annual MLK oratorical competition sponsored by the Bahamas Alpha's Educational Leadership Foundation in 2024. And he's also a member of his school's swim team and a national swimmer representing Mako Aquatics Club. His involvement in these clubs has helped him to hone his interpersonal and leadership skills. We thank Customs Computer, Commonwealth Bank, the Insurance Commission, and of course, Mrs. Yolande Donaldson and her family for their support and donation in honor of Brother Timothy Boswell Donaldson. Our 2025 valedictorian will be attending Tulane University in New Orleans, and he will be studying biomedical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, he will receive a $6,000 cash prize and this new computer. Honorees, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome our 2025 valedictorian, Mr. Dante Butler from St. Augustine's College. Dante created Alpha history. His brother was also a valedictorian in 2020. So, let me get in this photo. Dante? Oh, continue. It was a pleasure to get to know you in this sphere. Dante, it was a pleasure to get to know you over the past few weeks. An exceptional young man. He has an SAT score of 1390. He's been accepted to many universities, and he told me yesterday he's going to Tulane. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome our 2025 valedictorian, Mr. Dante Butler of St. Augustine's College.
Standing on established protocols. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, I'd just like to say what an honor it is to be selected as the valedictorian amongst such an amazing group of young men. And I believe that they all deserve such a round of applause because over this weekend, I got to know a lot of them and their stories and learn about the work that they're doing, and it's really been such an inspirational program for me to be a part of. And I'd like to, well, first of all, thank God. I'd like to thank my parents, David and Lorianne Butler, for raising me the right way. Step over there. I'd like to thank my school, that reference letter. You'll see this later. That's from my English teacher, Mr. Pratt. I'd like to thank him because he's challenged me in so many ways to grow as both a writer and individual. And yes, so it's just an honor to be selected as valedictorian. I'd like to thank the Bahamas Alphas Education and Leadership Foundation for this amazing program because I believe it's what we truly need in this nation, where young men are so stigmatized as the sources of violence and crime and so many issues in our society. But here with Mr. Cargill and the Alphas have created is a positive environment for a group of wonderful young men to come together and encourage each other, uplift one another. And no matter if we're not the valedictorian, if we got an award or not, all of us are destined for greatness. And I genuinely believe that from the bottom of my heart. So I'd just like to say thank you to everyone. I'd like to say to all the honorees, please continue to be great. You all are so inspiring to me personally, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this program and grateful for everyone who I met, and I hope that we can continue to stay in contact. And thank you to Dr. Harris. You had amazing speeches over the course of the weekend. But yes, I can't wait to see how this program continues to grow and develop. And after I further my studies, I hope that I can continue to come back and contribute to this because I know how inspirational it's been for me. And also, by continuing my education, it's not only to serve us, but to serve each other and to serve everyone. Those who don't have opportunities, those who do have opportunities. I just believe that that's the true purpose of what God has given us. It's not simply our right to help others, but it's our duty because of the gifts that we have. And y'all are so amazingly gifted, each and every one of you. So in conclusion, thank you to everyone for coming. Thank you for your time. Thank you to Bahamas Alphas. Honorees, continue to be amazing. Y'all are great. And y'all have a blessed afternoon. God bless you.
I think it's important to celebrate the accomplishments of young men. And the reason why I called 2024 valedictorian back to the stage is that he's in the middle of exams at Princeton University, and he put it on pause to fly to Nassau to be a part of this program. So let's thank him for coming back in the middle of preparing for Princeton University final exams. Dante, as you said, you're going to pay it forward, and it's so exciting to see you receive his award. I know the competition was stiff, but I'm sure that at the end of the day, you put in all the hard work to ensure that you do represent your family and yourself at the highest standard. Honorees, as he said to you, is the beginning for all of us, all of you really. And there are other scholarship awards that we will be discussing with you after the program ends today. Thank you very much. And also, Dr. Lamel didn't expand, but on this group of awards here, there's a scholarship eligibility for all of you young men who, based on your academic profile, and Grambling pre-qualified you for scholarship. So that's what this big stack of certificates is. I'll give them out at the end of the program. Thank you very much.
Coming now to give the vote of thanks is Brother Kevin Bazin of the Iota Epsilon Lambda chapter, which will immediately be followed by the benediction by Brother Father Andrew Toppin.
Good afternoon. When you leave this afternoon to begin a new chapter in your lives, remember these powerful words from Dr. Mae Jemison. Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. And in line with that, I would like to say or ask a question. Can you imagine this being the front story on the news? Many times, you hear of the young man and it's the negative things, but this is an indication that all is not lost. As we conclude the 38th Honors Day Convocation of the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation, comprising the Iota Epsilon Lambda chapter here in Nassau, Bahamas, Sigma Beta Lambda chapter, Freeport, and the Phi Mu chapter seated at the University of the Bahamas, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to the 62 young men who participated in this weekend's program. And as I give thanks, we first of all want to give thanks to God who has brought us all thus far. And to the young men, if you follow in him, you would be on the right path. I also give thanks to how far we have come as a foundation. I recall from the inception when we first started this, and we've come a mighty long way. We express our sincere gratitude to the parents, families, guardians, principals, and guiding counselors whose nurturing and support have been integral to the growth and development of these outstanding young men, enabling them to be recognized today for their academic and scholastic excellence. To our valued corporate sponsors, thank you for your generosity and steadfast support of this 38th Honors Day Convocation. It could not have been done without them. It's about teamwork. We wish especially to thank the following: Ashley Furniture Home Store, Atlantis Paradise Island, Bahamas Waste, Bahamas Air, Cable Bahamas, CIBC Bahamas Limited, Coal Insurance Agents and Brokers Limited, Commonwealth Bank, Fidelity Bank Bahamas, Grand Bahama Port Authority, Insurance Commission of the Bahamas, Lambert Knowles ETS Bahamas Limited, Nassau Agency, Quality Home Center, RBC Bahamas Limited, Scotiabank Bahamas Limited, Synorac Investments Limited, Sun Oil Limited, Western Air, Wolseley Construction Limited. To our college and universities, we say a big thank you for providing scholarships for our honorees this afternoon. In particular, we mentioned Grambling State University, Benedict College, Columbia, South Carolina, Houston-Tillotson University in Austin, Texas, Florida Memorial University, Miami Gardens, Florida, Philander Smith University, Little Rock, Arkansas, Thurgood Marshall College Fund, and Middle Tennessee State University in Tennessee. to Brother Algernon Cargill, Chairman of the Bahamas Alpha's Educational Foundation and Leadership Foundation, and to the brothers of the Bahamas area chapters, we extend our heartfelt thanks for your unwavering commitment, generous time, and steadfast dedication to uplifting our nation's youth, especially our young men, as they strive for academic and scholastic excellence. We thank Brother Dr. Gregory J. Harris, former District Director of the Florida Federation of Alphas and the Associate Dean for Strategic Partnership and Community Engagement, Florida State University, for leading the two-day leadership workshop for our honorees. We recognize also and thank St. George's Anglican Church family, led by Brother Father Toppin, for welcoming the honorees so warmly this morning and hosting a breakfast in their honor. We thank Minister Glennis Hannah Martin in her absence and Director Dominique McCartney Russell for bringing remarks on behalf of the minister and for all that the Ministry of Education continues to do as we move forward and push education in this country. Special thanks to our keynote speaker, Dr. Martin Lamel, President of Grambling State University, for delivering a memorable and thought-provoking address that has surely inspired the attendance. There's another individual I want to thank, and he doesn't like this, and he'd probably say something to me afterwards, and that's Brother Nat Cooper. Not only is Brother Nat a member of the Educational Foundation, but it was his idea that presented for us as Brothers of Alpha to have this program. And like I said, over the years, it's grown from strength to strength. To you, our in-person audience, as well as those watching on television and social media, thanks for joining us and being part of this celebration of excellence. We invite you to continue to follow the work of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and the Bahamas Alpha's Educational and Leadership Foundation in our communities. At this time, I now invite Brother Father Andrew Toppin to the
here this evening. We thank you for all that was said and done. Let no one limit our imaginations. Let us expand our dreams and be bold whatever we say or do. And now, Heavenly Father, may your blessing be upon us this night and forevermore. Amen.
Thank you everyone for attending, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Note, please, can the honorees please stay behind? And also note that refreshments are available for sale at the concession stand at the back of the room.